Yo, what is up everyone? This is your boy Nemesis and welcome to another YouTube video. And today we're gonna be looking at the state of Feng Wei in Tekken 7. How's Feng's been coping since his introduction to Tekken 7, why he's not as popular as he was. Just everything around Feng. Y'all know these videos, y'all know the drills. So without further ado, let me not make this intro long as fuck. So yeah, let's get right into it.
One of Tekken's greatest designs, if you ask me. I really hope we get to see Feng until the end of the Tekken 7 lifespan. Bro, when this character was released in Tekken 5, it was hype AF. Like, Shaolin was one of the biggest martial arts missing from the game. And so they got the the Jet Li inspired Feng Weru. Okay, so we're going to talk about the state of Feng in the game. As usual, you've seen all my other vids. I hope you have. If you haven't, what are you doing? Watch the others as well. So yeah, I'm going to look at the pro tier lists first, as usual. Namely Rangchu, Kagemaru, and I believe Aslan Ash's tier list. Just to give you guys an impression of what those guys think of the character. And then after that, I'm going to give you my opinions on the character, why I think he is where he is, and all of that. I'm going to look at his tools and everything, just the state of this guy in Tekken, why he's so underused. And yeah, so first things first, let's look at the tier list.
Okay, so first up we have Aslan Ash's tier list. And by now, we already know this tier list. Now, he places pretty much half the entire cast in the C tier. That's exactly where Feng is. So, according to Ash, Feng is probably just an average character next to the likes of the Bears, Lei, Katarina. I mean, it's Aslan, so what are you gonna say, right? So that's pretty much Ash's opinion. He pretty much places Feng in the C tier, pretty much average. And yeah, not much to say about this. I mean, it's one of the gods tier lists. So moving right on, let's look at Kagemaru's Rangchu's tier list. Okay, so now looking at Rangchu and Kagemaru's tier lists, we have Feng in the at the B tier, which is pretty much just below average because his has S plus then S. So Feng is just below average. That's below Murdoch, below Master Raven. He's there with the Bobs and the Bears as well. So I mean, pretty much the verdict here, looking at these two tier lists, is Feng is all in all average. So keep in mind, of course, tier lists are a person's opinion, but I really like looking at pro tier list and just comparing each tier list and just getting information from both of these and just putting everything together to see where exactly they think that character is placed. So you feel free to disagree, of course. It's just a tier list, a person's opinion. So yeah, so from these two we can pretty much say that Feng is average. So yeah, it's just an impression, guys, just an idea of where Feng is in season 3 so far. So yeah, these are the two tier lists.
Okay, so from those two tier lists, we can pretty much say Feng is average in season 3. He's average. I think he's a very good character. He's very much viable for tournament. It's just that he's a bit underused, and it's not uncommon in Tekken seeing good characters not being used, if you ask me. One of the things I really love about Feng is the shifting clouds. I really love the shifting clouds. When I just bring the Shaolin out of the character, I actually picked him up recently, so I've been playing a bit of Feng and I just spam shifting clouds all day. It's an auto parry and everything. Feng is just awesome. So Feng is pretty much a well-rounded character. He has pretty much everything. He has parries, the Shaolin parries jabs, this parries kicks and jabs. It's a 2-string parry. He has back sway, he has one of the best defensive tools in the game with back kempo, the back 1 and up forward 2. So he has lows, he has a high crush low, that's not very launch punishable. This is Feng's version of Dragunov down 2. I don't know which is faster. I think Dragunov is a bit faster, but it's pretty much the same thing. A very good low. Everyone would cry to have a low crushing, a high crushing low that leaves you in crouch. He's got very good lows, full crouch low as well. He can play safe. We can play risky with the risky sweeps, the 3-bar sweeps. So Feng is pretty much a complete package. There is no reason you don't want to play Feng. If you love Shaolin and you love Feng, please just play the character. You can't go wrong with him. So now, why do I think Feng is average as well? So it's not the tools that make Feng an average character. It's the power creep of this damn game. On launch, Feng was a top tier character. He was top tier free. Up there with the Steves, Kazumi, Dragunov Jack. He was that good. But as the buffs came in, the updates and everything, Feng has just been left behind. I think he suffers from having not having a good 13 frame punish. I think this is what, 26. His wall standing 2 is not chunky. Bob got a buff, they made his wall standing 4 chunky, making it a very scary punish. So I think that's why Feng suffers most. Wall standing punishment. Oh, this is good. Shaheen has a knockdown 13. Dragunov has a knockdown 13. Like, I think that's one of the reasons I think Feng is average. 2, I think Feng, with his lows, he's very good lows, but man, it's kind of like the way Lee used to be. Lee got a damage buff on his lows, or Feng didn't get anything. So I think Feng has to do a little bit of work when it comes to low poking. You can poke, but it's really difficult to really have get back a life lead, so to speak. You have to go for the risky stuff. That's where things get a little bit iffy. So I think that's pretty much the reason why Feng is average. He's just been left behind by the entire cast. But all in all, he can keep up with the top tiers. He can keep up with Gears, he can keep up with Akuma. Feng is a very, very good tournament character. I've done most of these I've done mostly on the low tier characters, but I thought to myself, let's show some, good characters some love. So there's no reason why I don't want to play Feng, to be honest. He's got good plus frame moves with the quarter circle forward 1+2. Like, Feng is really, to be honest, I don't want to see this character get buffed. I think he's fine the way he is, because Feng is a nuisance. Like, bro, Feng, range 2, range 1, range 2 low, leaves him in crouch. I think it's -15 to 14 depending on the range, but it's really good. His down forward 1 is 0 on hit, on block, and is a counter hit effect. How many down forward 1s in the game have a counter hit effect, guys? Very few. I can't think of anything else. But Feng is pretty insane. He's got very good range keep out with forward 4. This is a very good keep out, as I said, with the back capo as well. Getting in, he has forward 2, good check at far range. His homing moves are good. He's got back 4, which is very good homing. He has quarter circle forward, down forward 3+4, very good homing. Gives a follow up. His Oki is insane. One of the best Okis in the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Feng is good. I don't say buff Feng. What would you buff Feng for? Like, why would you buff Feng? The only thing I'd buff Feng is damage on his lows, I think. Maybe make down back 316. I mean, it's launch punishable and gives nothing on counter hit, but it's got range and good tracking, so it gets 16 on counter hit, but I think 16 should be normal hit, then 18 should be counter hit. This should be 18, like Dragunov. Dragunov is 17 as well, but I think this should be 18. This is fine. 23 is good. This is a counter hit launcher as well, so It's good the way it is. I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else with buff Feng for. Maybe revert his back combo, but it's still good. It's still good. There's nothing bad with Feng, to be honest with you. And he got the new string in season 3. That's a very good. It's very good for his combo extensions. What am I doing? Sorry. Yeah, I'm not a Feng player, guys. I'm not a Feng player. There we go. Show double. You know the drill. He's got a very good walk carry game. He's got decent the Jago damage as well. His Jago damage is pretty bad. I just remember that. Like Wallace, like forward 3-4 has insane damage, but like from his hop kick, I think he pretty much get, yeah, that's 56 from a hop kick. Most BNB combos get up to 63 to 65, so I think a damage buff to his Jagos would be good, especially from the lows. That's his Wallace Jago, that's 64. So I mean it's good, but I think he needs, like the rest of the cast got a damage buff overhaul, but Feng got left behind. So I think damage to his lows and damage to his combos would make Feng a top tier character free. It is a top tier character, but I actually think he's average to top tier. Bro, Feng is perfect. Feng is perfect, except from damage. He's a perfect character. There's nothing this guy needs. He's fine though he is. You know? Even when he was top tier, he wasn't really that popular. So I think buffing him won't be that much of a bad idea, but I don't know. All in all, Feng is a perfect character. There's no reason why you don't want to play him. I'm not a very big fan of Shaolin. That's a reason I don't really play Feng, but I do love some of his moves. I love down forward 2-2. The wall bounce looks sick now. I've always loved his moves. I like his Oki. I love his stomp. I love the stomp. The stomp is so sick. Shifting clouds. Shifting clouds is so beautiful. I really love this. I love the dancing thingy, whatever it's called. So Feng is pretty cool. I'm just not a huge fan of Shaolin, but yeah, he's a perfect character, guys. Play Feng. He's popular. He's good. He's a martial arts character. He's not Unga Bunga. Only 3 buff Fengs are Unga Bunga with the random full screen sweeps and the back turn sweeps and all that stuff, but it's online. Offline, Feng is solid. Perfect keep out. He's got a good grab mix-up game from back turn, grab game, back one for keep out, poking, plus frames with the shot, the headbutt. Feng is good. Feng is good. I would suggest you watch a lot of You. It's perhaps the best Feng. I think Ni has a better Feng than You. He's got better results in tournaments, so I suggest watching a lot of Ni. Especially season 1, because he played a lot of Feng in tournaments. But even now, his Feng is pretty sick. So Feng is awesome, guys. Play this character. I actually think I'll take him into ranked soon. Feng is awesome. Feng is awesome. So yeah, guys, play Feng, and I suggest you watch my other state of character videos. If you haven't, what are you doing? Get to those videos now. Get to the video. Don't forget to like, please. It's a lot of work. Recording is really stressful, but I really love this game, so I know, just want to get my voice out there. So if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. If you're not subscribing and you've watched this, then dude, don't be heartless. Subscribe. Yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you for my next video. And yeah, take care guys. GG.